Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed that when we think we've cleaned everything, we might be leaving certain areas of our bodies ignored? It's easy to assume that showering and brushing our teeth is enough to stay clean, but the truth is, millions of people, especially seniors, are neglecting crucial body parts, and the consequences are more serious than you might think. Make no mistake, skipping just one small area could be harming your health, leading to infections, bad hygiene, and even long-term health issues. Stick with me through this video and I'll show you which 5 body parts you need to clean every single day to stay healthy, feel fresher, and even add years to your life. You won't believe the last one, so stay tuned. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. Body part number 1, the tongue, your mouth's hidden germ trap. Why should we care? Our tongue isn't just a flat, insignificant surface inside our mouth. It's a sophisticated, intricate structure that plays a huge role in our oral and overall health. Think about it, your tongue is covered with tiny grooves and ridges, each one designed to trap bacteria, dead cells, food particles, and other debris that we unknowingly collect throughout the day. Over time, this buildup forms a stubborn, unsightly white or yellowish coating, turning your tongue into a breeding ground for harmful microorganisms. It's more than just a cosmetic issue, it leads to foul breath, a condition that can make us self-conscious and put a damper on our social lives. But that's not all. Research reveals that up to 80% of bad breath originates from the tongue, not the teeth or gums. Isn't that astonishing? And the consequences go far beyond just unpleasant odors. Imagine this. Those harmful bacteria that live on your tongue aren't just content to stay there. Over time, they can enter your bloodstream through tiny cuts or inflamed gums, significantly increasing your risk of serious health problems like heart disease and stroke. That's a frightening reality for all of us, especially as we get older and our bodies aren't as resilient as they used to be. The effects are also more immediate than many realize. A coated tongue can dull your sense of taste, robbing you of the enjoyment of your favorite foods. For older adults, this loss of taste isn't just an inconvenience. It can lead to a reduced appetite, which affects nutrition and overall well-being. And the implications don't stop there. The bacteria and fungus on an unclean tongue can weaken your immune system, making you more vulnerable to infections and illnesses. Fungal infections like oral thrush are common, particularly among older adults with compromised immune systems. According to Dr. Sarah Thompson, an unclean tongue isn't just bad for your mouth, it can undermine your entire body's health. It's so easy to overlook the tongue in our daily oral hygiene routine. Most of us brush our teeth religiously, yet we completely ignore the tongue, failing to realize that this small oversight can ultimately cost us our health. The good news? Cleaning your tongue is a simple and quick habit that can have a profound impact on your overall well-being. Just a few minutes a day can make all the difference, helping to keep your mouth fresh, your breath pleasant, and your body free from harmful bacteria. And let's be real, who doesn't want to feel confident when they speak, smile, or eat? Here's the right way to clean your tongue. Start by using a tongue scraper, or if you don't have one, a soft, bristled toothbrush. A tongue scraper is a fantastic tool for effectively removing debris, but don't worry, a toothbrush can work too. Gently start from the back of your tongue and work your way forward, applying light pressure. Take care to do this 3 or 4 times, but avoid pressing too hard to avoid irritating the surface. Afterward, rinse thoroughly and follow up with a warm water rinse or an alcohol-free antibacterial mouthwash to wash away any lingering bacteria. This is a habit that should be part of your daily routine, once in the morning to get rid of the overnight buildup, and again at night to prevent bacterial growth while you sleep. For those with a sensitive gag reflex, it's essential to ease into it. Start by cleaning the middle of your tongue and gradually work your way further back as you become more comfortable with the sensation. Don't forget to replace your scraper or toothbrush every 2 to 3 months. Like any tool, they can accumulate bacteria over time, so it's crucial to maintain cleanliness in all areas of your oral care routine. The benefits are clear and undeniable. Many people report fresher breath, better taste, and even improved digestion after just a week of consistent tongue cleaning. It's one of the easiest and most effective habits to add to your daily life, and it has the power to protect your health for years to come. And I truly believe this. When you take a few minutes each day to care for your tongue, you're not just improving your mouth's health, you're investing in your entire well-being. Real-life example, take Mary, for instance. She's 67 years old and has struggled with bad breath and persistent cavities for years. Despite trying different toothpastes and mouthwashes, she couldn't seem to fix the problem. One day, during a routine dental visit, her dentist asked, "Are you cleaning your tongue?" This simple question led to a major change. Mary started using a tongue scraper twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. Within just 2 weeks, she noticed dramatic improvements, fresher breath, no more morning bad taste, fewer cavities, and healthier gums. Her next dental appointment revealed even better results. She also noticed that her digestion improved, likely due to the balance of bacteria in her gut, thanks to her cleaner tongue. Mary's experience is a testament to how something as simple as cleaning your tongue can make a world of difference. Body part number 2, the feet, the foundation of your mobility. Why should we pay attention to our feet? We often overlook them, yet our feet are the very foundation of our ability to move through life. Every step we take is supported by these unsung heroes, yet so many of us neglect them. Simply rinsing them in the shower isn't enough. Think about it, sweat, dirt, and bacteria build up between your toes and on the soles of your feet, creating the perfect breeding ground for infections. Every day, your feet are exposed to the elements, often confined in shoes that trap moisture and warmth, which promotes fungal growth. Conditions like athlete's foot, toenail fungus, and the all too familiar unpleasant odor can creep up before we even realize it. And let's not forget the cracked heels and dry, flaky skin that so many of us ignore until it becomes painful. The cracks in our skin aren't just unsightly, they can become infected and cause serious discomfort. The sad reality is that many of these foot problems can be prevented with just a little care, but so many people simply don't make the time. Another hidden danger lies beneath the surface: poor circulation. Our feet are often the first area to show signs of reduced blood flow, and the consequences can be severe. Cold feet, numbness, and slow healing wounds are just the start. For those with diabetes or circulatory issues, these symptoms are not just uncomfortable, they're dangerous. Foot problems in diabetic individuals can escalate quickly, leading to more severe complications if left unchecked. Imagine this: a small cut that should heal in days could become a major health concern if circulation isn't properly supported. It's alarming how many people neglect their feet until it's too late. But the consequences of foot neglect extend beyond the physical. Our feet are the pillars of our balance and mobility. If your feet hurt or are in poor condition, it's not just uncomfortable, it can significantly impact your ability to stay active. And we all know how important physical activity is, especially as we age. If you're in pain, you're less likely to move around as much, and that can accelerate the decline of your physical health. It's a vicious cycle. When you neglect your feet, you're not just sacrificing comfort, you're sacrificing your quality of life. Hidden health risks often show up in our feet long before they make themselves known elsewhere in our bodies. Changes in the skin color, swelling, sores that don't heal, or even just a feeling of discomfort could be early warning signs of serious conditions like nerve damage, diabetes, or circulatory problems. Too many seniors miss these early signals thinking they're just part of getting older, but they could be missing the chance to get the care they need before things worsen. This is why foot care is so critical. It's not just about comfort. It's about catching problems early and preventing them from spiraling out of control. So, how can you protect your feet and keep them in optimal health? It's easier than you think. Taking just a few minutes every day can make a world of difference. Start by washing your feet with warm, not hot water and a mild soap. This isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Pay special attention to the areas between your toes, where moisture and bacteria like to hide. After you've washed them, dry your feet thoroughly with a clean towel. This is essential because trapped moisture is a breeding ground for fungi. Apply a nourishing foot cream to the soles and heels of your feet to keep them soft and prevent painful cracks. But remember, avoid putting lotion between your toes, as this can create the perfect environment for fungal infections. Trimming your toenails is another simple but vital step in foot care. Cutting them straight across helps prevent painful ingrown nails, which can become infected and cause unnecessary pain. If your nails are thick and difficult to trim, soaking them first in warm water can help soften them, making the process much easier. Taking a few minutes to massage your feet daily can be incredibly beneficial too. A quick 2-minute foot massage helps improve circulation, reduces swelling, and relieves soreness. Elevating your feet while sitting can also encourage healthy blood flow. And don't forget to check your feet every day for any new sores, cuts, or swelling. These could be signs of a more serious health issue, and early intervention is key. If you notice anything unusual, don't hesitate to consult a doctor. Taking care of your feet doesn't just prevent infections and pain, it could save your life in the long run. Let me share a real-life example that perfectly illustrates the power of foot care. Tom, a 73-year-old man, had always ignored his feet, thinking that a little discomfort was just part of aging. It wasn't until he developed a fungal infection between his toes that he realized how much he had neglected them. After he started a daily foot care routine, washing, moisturizing, trimming, and massaging his feet, he noticed dramatic improvements. Not only did the infection clear up, but he also felt more balanced and stable while walking. His mobility improved, and he even felt steadier on his feet. Tom shared, "I never realized how much better I'd feel just by taking care of my feet." This story highlights something so important. Foot care is about much more than comfort. It's about staying independent and active as you age. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment one below to let me know that you are still here with me. So I ask you, have you been neglecting your feet? Have you experienced the difference that a simple foot care routine can make? Taking care of your feet isn't just an act of hygiene. It's a commitment to your overall health and mobility. And trust me, it's never too late to start. Just give it a try for a week and see the difference for yourself. Your feet carry you through life. Give them the care and attention they truly deserve. Body part number 3, the armpits, the hidden detox zone. Why should we pay attention to our armpits? They're often the last part of our body we think about when it comes to personal hygiene. But your armpits are so much more than just a place that sweats. They play a critical role in your body's natural detoxification process. Beneath the surface of the skin in your armpits, there are lymph nodes that help filter out toxins and fight infections. These little warriors are constantly at work, helping your body stay clean from the inside out. But when we neglect this area, it's easy for things to go awry. Bacteria, sweat, and buildup from deodorants or lotions can clog your pores, creating an ideal environment for irritation, rashes, or even painful lumps. It's alarming to think that something as simple as underarm hygiene can make such a big impact on our health. Your lymphatic system, responsible for filtering out toxins, depends on a healthy, functioning underarm area. When we overload this system with sweat and bacteria, the body struggles to detox effectively. The result? Stronger body odor. As bacteria break down sweat, they emit foul-smelling compounds that not only cause discomfort, but also signal that your body is being overwhelmed. The last thing anyone wants is to feel self-conscious about their smell, or to experience the embarrassment of body odor that just won't go away. But there's more to it than just odor. A congested lymphatic system can weaken your immune system, leaving you more vulnerable to infections, especially if you have sensitive skin, as many older adults do. If left unchecked, your underarms become a breeding ground for bacterial and fungal infections, which can escalate quickly and lead to other health problems. It's easy to dismiss armpit care, especially with everything else we juggle in life, but the truth is that a simple daily routine can go a long way in keeping your armpits fresh, clean, and functioning properly. It all starts with washing your armpits gently each day. Use warm water and mild soap, and be sure to move your washcloth in gentle circular motions side to side, up and down, making sure to reach all areas of your underarms. This isn't just about washing away sweat, it's about giving your skin the care it deserves. After rinsing, make sure to dry your underarms thoroughly, as leftover moisture can clog pores and lead to uncomfortable breakouts. Give your skin a few minutes to breathe before applying deodorant to let your natural oils rebalance and reduce irritation. Once a week, take it a step further and detox your armpits with a simple DIY mask. Mix baking soda, water, and apple cider vinegar to create a paste that gently exfoliates and removes any built-up toxins. It's a wonderful, natural way to support your body's detox process without exposing your skin to harsh chemicals. And speaking of chemicals, if you're using conventional deodorants, consider switching to an aluminum-free variety or even natural alternatives like coconut oil, especially if you're prone to irritation. Our skin is sensitive, and what we put on it matters more than we realize. For those who shave, it's crucial to use a clean razor and a moisturizing, non-irritating shaving gel to prevent razor burn and avoid those annoying ingrown hairs that can develop under the arms. But it doesn't stop there. Always keep an eye on your skin. If you notice swollen lymph nodes, persistent rashes or lumps, don't ignore them. These could be early warning signs of a more serious issue, and it's always better to consult your doctor sooner rather than later. Let me share a real-life example that highlights just how powerful these simple changes can be. Barbara, a 65-year-old woman, had been struggling with recurring rashes and tenderness under her arms for years. She assumed it was just due to her sensitive skin, but the irritation wouldn't go away no matter what she tried. It wasn't until she switched to a natural deodorant and began a proper cleansing routine that things began to improve. Within weeks, her irritation completely disappeared. She said, "I never realized my deodorant was making things worse. Since switching to a gentle, natural formula and washing my armpits properly, my skin feels healthier and I don't get those itchy red patches anymore." Now, Barbara adds a weekly armpit detox to her routine with a simple clay mask, and she's noticed significantly less body odor even before applying deodorant. She no longer has to worry about unpleasant smells or irritation, and her skin feels refreshed and rejuvenated. Barbara's story serves as a powerful reminder. Taking care of our underarms isn't just about preventing odor or irritation, it's about protecting our health, ensuring our lymphatic system works efficiently, and keeping our bodies in balance. So I ask you, have you been neglecting this vital area? Have you noticed any irritation or discomfort under your arms? If you haven't already, consider adopting a proper armpit care routine, and you might just be amazed at the difference it makes. The health benefits go beyond smell. They support your body's natural detox processes, boost your immune system, and leave you feeling fresh and confident. Give it a try and feel the positive change for yourself. Body part number 4, the nose, your body's air filter. Why should we care about our noses? Most of us think of our noses as just a means to smell, but they are so much more than that. They're our body's first line of defense, filtering the air we breathe before it reaches our lungs. Every single day, our noses are hard at work, trapping dust, pollution, harmful bacteria, viruses, and allergens, preventing them from entering our respiratory system. Without this natural barrier, we would be more vulnerable to illnesses and environmental pollutants. But here's the issue. If you don't properly clean your nose, all the dust, allergens, and harmful particles that your nose is filtering can accumulate. This buildup can cause serious problems, leading to blocked nasal passages, making it harder to breathe, and even affecting the quality of your sleep. When your nasal passages are blocked, you may struggle with snoring or find it harder to breathe at night, which disrupts your sleep and leaves you feeling exhausted the next day. This is especially concerning for older adults, as poor sleep can lead to a host of other health problems, including cognitive decline, weakened immune response, and overall fatigue. Moreover, a clogged nose isn't just an inconvenience. It can lead to frequent sneezing, congestion, and watery eyes from allergy flare-ups. For many seniors, this constant congestion can impact not just comfort but quality of life, making daily activities feel like an uphill battle. When you don't take care of your nasal hygiene, it weakens your immune system, making you more susceptible to infections like the common cold, the flu, and even more serious sinus infections. Over time, breathing difficulties can limit your body's oxygen intake, which can lead to fatigue, brain fog, and dizziness symptoms that no one should ignore. It's shocking how often we overlook the importance of nasal care, especially since a simple routine can make a world of difference to your health and well-being. The good news is that you can protect your nasal passages and respiratory health with just a few easy steps. The most effective way to clear out dust, allergens, and bacteria is by using a saline rinse daily. A simple saltwater solution helps to keep your nasal passages moist and clear, reducing irritation and congestion. It's a simple, inexpensive, and natural way to give your nose the care it deserves. If you struggle with chronic congestion, try breathing in steam from a warm shower or a bowl of hot water. The steam helps to loosen mucus and naturally clear blocked airways, offering relief when you need it most. Just remember, avoid overusing medicated nasal sprays unless prescribed by your doctor, as they can worsen nasal dryness and lead to dependency, making the problem worse in the long run. When you do need to clear your nose, be gentle, blow your nose one nostril at a time. Blowing too hard can create excessive pressure in your sinuses, which could potentially lead to sinus infections. In dry climates, it's also essential to use a humidifier in your living space. This will help keep the nasal tissues hydrated, reducing irritation and inflammation, and making it easier for your body to function optimally. Proper hand hygiene is crucial before touching your face or nose, especially when you're in public spaces or dealing with environmental allergens. You don't want to introduce bacteria into your nasal passages, which could lead to further health complications. One additional tip is practicing a nasal massage. Gently press on the sides of your nose and move your fingers in circular motions. This helps improve circulation, reduce congestion, and relieve sinus pressure. Drinking plenty of water is another easy way to keep your mucous membranes hydrated and functioning properly, so your body can filter out toxins and keep you healthy. To reduce exposure to allergens and pollutants, be proactive about maintaining a clean living environment. Regularly change your pillowcases, vacuum your home often, and keep your home dust-free. If you're dealing with seasonal allergies or living in an area with high pollution levels, A deeper nasal cleanse can be achieved using a neti pot with sterile water. This tool can help remove built-up allergens and pollutants, particularly during allergy season or after exposure to environmental toxins. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. Taking just a few minutes a day to clean your nose can transform your respiratory health and overall quality of life. It's such a simple habit that can make a world of difference, from reducing congestion to improving sleep and even boosting your sense of smell. The small effort you put into maintaining your nasal hygiene can have a huge payoff in the long run. Real-life example, Jack, a 68-year-old man, had been struggling with chronic nasal congestion and allergies for over a decade. Every morning, he woke up feeling stuffed up, which made it difficult to breathe properly throughout the day. His doctor prescribed allergy medication, but it only offered temporary relief. Jack thought this was just something he had to live with. That is until a friend recommended he try a simple saline rinse every morning and night. At first, Jack was skeptical, but after just a few days of using the saline spray, he started noticing a change. His breathing became clearer, and he wasn't waking up with a dry, irritated throat anymore. After 3 weeks, Jack noticed even more benefits. His sense of smell had improved, he was sleeping soundly through the night, and he no longer relied on allergy medication as often. He felt more energized and less sluggish. I never realized how much congestion was affecting my daily life, Jack said. Now I feel refreshed every morning, and I don't go through the day feeling sluggish and congested. Body part number 5, the belly button, the hidden bacteria hotspot. Why should we care about our belly button? It's one of the most overlooked areas of our body when it comes to hygiene. Think about it. Your belly button is a small enclosed space that can easily trap sweat, dirt, dead skin cells, and oils. Over time, this buildup can create the perfect environment for bacteria and fungi to thrive. Most people don't give their belly buttons much thought, but neglecting this tiny area can lead to persistent odors, irritation, and even more serious infections. It's easy to forget, but in reality, your belly button can become a hidden hotspot for harmful microorganisms that can cause a range of unpleasant issues. When you don't properly clean this area, you're setting yourself up for trouble. The belly button is warm and moist, exactly the kind of environment where bacteria and fungi flourish. Over time, sweat, dead skin cells, oils, and even lint can accumulate, turning your belly button into a breeding ground for these microscopic invaders. You might think it's no big deal, but studies have shown that the average belly button can harbor over 60 different types of bacteria. And some of these bacteria thrive in dark, unclean environments like your belly button. If left unchecked, this buildup can lead to several issues, including redness, swelling, discharge, and even fungal infections like yeast overgrowth. For seniors, this problem can be even more serious. As we age, our skin becomes thinner and less resilient, making it more prone to infections. When an infection does occur, older skin has a harder time healing, and what might have been a small problem in our youth can escalate into a serious health issue. The belly button is often neglected, but it plays a significant role in overall hygiene and health. Keeping this area clean is essential to preventing complications that could affect your quality of life, especially as you age. So, how do you take care of this often forgotten area? It's quite simple. Just like the rest of your body, your belly button needs to be cleaned daily to remove sweat, dirt, and bacteria that can accumulate. Start by using a warm washcloth and mild soap to gently cleanse the area. Be sure to clean thoroughly, but avoid using sharp objects like cotton swabs or your fingernails to dig into the belly button, as these can cause tiny cuts that lead to irritation or infection. Once you've washed the area, make sure to dry your belly button completely. Moisture trapped inside creates the perfect breeding ground for bacteria and fungi. So It's essential to dry the area thoroughly after each shower. Using a soft towel or cotton swab can help ensure you don't leave any moisture behind. Once a week, you can give your belly button a deeper clean. Using a small amount of witch hazel or rubbing alcohol on a cotton pad, gently wipe inside your belly button. This helps remove excess oils and bacteria, leaving the area fresher and cleaner. It's a small step, but it can make a big difference in maintaining good hygiene and preventing infections. While you're cleaning, keep an eye out for any signs of redness, itching, pain, or unusual odors. These could be early signs of an infection. If you notice any of these symptoms, don't hesitate to consult a doctor for treatment. The sooner you address a problem, the easier it will be to resolve. For those with deeper belly buttons, it's especially important to clean carefully. Deep belly buttons can trap more sweat, dirt, and oils than shallow ones, so they need extra attention. You might need to clean more thoroughly to ensure that no buildup is left behind, which could lead to irritation or infection down the line. Real-life example, Linda, a 72-year-old woman, never thought much about her belly button until she started noticing irritation and a foul odor. At first, she thought it was a minor issue that would go away on its own, but when the symptoms started to worsen, she realized it was something she needed to address. Linda began a regular belly button cleaning routine, using a warm washcloth and witch hazel to gently cleanse the area. Almost immediately, she noticed a difference. "I didn't even realize how much bacteria were building up in there," Linda admitted. "Since cleaning it properly, the irritation has gone away and I don't have any odor anymore. It's a small change that has made a big difference in my overall comfort." Thank you for joining us in this deep dive into the often overlooked parts of our body that play such a vital role in our overall health and well-being. We've covered everything from the tongue to the belly button, learning about the importance of proper hygiene and how it impacts not just our comfort, but also our long-term health. So, what have you learned so far? Is there something new you'll be taking away from this video to practice in your daily routine? Maybe it's starting a simple tongue cleaning habit or paying more attention to your feet and belly button. We'd love to hear what resonated with you the most. Please share the one thing you've learned and plan to incorporate into your life in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave your comment, like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more practical tips and health advice. We're here to help you live your best, healthiest life. So stay tuned for more content that you can use every day. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.